Guten Tag, Klasse, und willkommen zu T11 Using an Online Dictionary and German Nouns. Unsere Ziele heute sind to have a close look at the DV translator policy, to learn how to use an online dictionary, and to understand the concept of genders in German nouns. Für euren Warm-up möchte ich gern, dass ihr nachdenkt. Think. You have an English word and you would like to express it in German. What can you do? Pause the video and think of what you can do. Then press play when you're ready to compare your answers with mine. First, you can ask a classmate. Chances are that maybe he or she has already learned the word. You can also, of course, ask me and I will gladly help you out. Most likely, you will use an online dictionary to use up your word, or if you have a hard copy dictionary at hand, you can also look up your word in that. Before we, however, use any kind of dictionary in our class, you first need to familiarize yourself with the DVSD translator policy. I want you to pay particularly attention to the green and red highlighted sections, as well as to the consequences if you do not adhere to this policy. So at this point, please pause the video, carefully read over the translator policy, and when you're ready to continue, press play. In this course, we will use two different kinds of dictionaries. We will be using an online dictionary and also hard copy dictionaries. For the lesson today, we will focus only on online dictionaries. I am sure that most of you have already worked with a Google translation tool. For our German class, however, the only accepted online translation tool will be wordreference.com. Today in this lesson, we will look on how to use this tool. We will look up some German nouns. But before we can look up German nouns, we need to understand something very important about German nouns. German nouns have a grammatical gender. I'm sure most of you remember the term gender from your biology class. A grammatical gender has very little to nothing to do with a biological gender, even if it looks a little bit similar on the first look. German nouns can either be masculine, feminine, or neutral or neuter. For masculine nouns, we use the word der to say the. For feminine nouns, we use the word die to say the. And for neutral nouns, we use the word das to say the. So there are three different ways to say the, der, die, and das, depending on the grammatical gender of the noun. Now let's have a look at some of the examples. Masculine nouns, unser Beispiel ist der Hammer. Hammer is masculine, therefore we need to use der. Also, please pay attention, as Hammer is a noun, it needs to start with a capital letter. I mark this here in blue. Unser Beispiel für feminine noun ist die Sonne, the sun. Die Sonne auf Deutsch ist feminin, therefore we need to use die to say the. Again, also Sonne is a noun and therefore needs to start with a capital letter, here marked in blue. Unser Beispiel für a neutral noun ist das Glas, the glass. Glas auf Deutsch ist neutral, therefore we need to use das to say the. Glass is a noun and therefore needs to start with an uppercase letter. Now, for every noun that you learn in German, you always need to learn its grammatical gender, so you always know if you need to use der, die, or das to say the. And the dictionary will help you with that. Now let's have a look at some examples. Let's say you want to know what parrot is auf Deutsch. So we go to wordreference.com. And when the site comes up, the very first thing you need to do is check that your language setting is accurate. We want to translate from English to German. And then in the search box, you type in the word parrot. Press enter. And then you see what the dictionary offers you as translations. Parrot auf Deutsch ist Papagei. And when you look closely, you see an uppercase N and a lowercase m right behind the word papagei. The uppercase N tells you that papagei is a noun and needs to start with an uppercase letter. The lowercase letter m tells you that papagei is masculine. So here we have our entry from word reference. We have the uppercase N and the lowercase m. Now think back. Your choices to say the are der, die, and das. Papagei is masculine, so the correct translation would be der Papagei. Let's try another one. Let's say you want to know what turtle is auf Deutsch. You go to word reference again. When the site comes up, you be sure to check that your translation setting is accurate from English to German, and you type in the term that you want to look for, press enter, and then word reference will offer you the correct translation. Turtle auf Deutsch ist Schildkröte. Hold on, I'm a little bit too far down. Turtle here auf Deutsch is Schildkröte. You see, it offers you a lot more, but we start just with turtle. Right behind the word Schildkröte, you see an uppercase N and a lowercase f. This tells you again that Schildkröte is a noun, needs to start with an uppercase letter, and the lowercase letter f tells you that Schildkröte is feminine. Let's have a look. This is our entry from word reference. Now think back again. Your choice is to say the are der, die, and das. What would you choose for a feminine noun? Correct. Your answer is die Schildkröte. Let's look at one more example. Let's say you want to know what squirrel is in German. You go again to word reference and look up your word. Check your language setting. Type in your word that you're looking for. Press enter. And then word reference again offers you a translation for your word. So, squirrel auf Deutsch ist Eichhörnchen. Eichhörnchen. And you see again right behind the word there's an uppercase N and this time a lowercase n as well. The uppercase N again tells you Eichhörnchen is a noun and needs to be capitalized, and the lowercase n tells you that Eichhörnchen is neutral. Here's our entry again. And again, I would like you to think back to what you have learned about German nouns. What fits der, die, or das, now that you know that Eichhörnchen is neutral? Let's have a look. The correct answer is das Eichhörnchen. Very good. Now I have 3 words for you to practice on your own. Wir haben the car, the cat, and the dog. Please go to wordreference.com and look up the words and find the German translation. Be sure to include your der, die, and das based on what you have learned. Pause the video, and then when you're ready, continue playing the video to compare your answers. Ready? Alright, let's correct your answers. The car auf Deutsch ist das Auto. Auto ist neutral, therefore you need to choose the article das. The cat auf Deutsch ist die Katze. Katze ist feminin, deshalb brauchen wir die. The dog auf Deutsch ist der Hund. Hund ist masculine, therefore you need to choose der. Very good. Now let's close our lesson with our trivia question. Our German trivia question for today is, which German bear do German children love the most? Please submit your answers to me via Remind. Danke und auf Wiedersehen. So.